What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and today is Saturday, the day after I went to the Houston Money Show. It was a great time up there, really busy. Did not get near as much done as far as videoing as I wanted to, but I had to get one in there. I had to get one interview, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. But first, started the day out way early. I left the house at like 5:15, 5:30 in the morning, and this is where it's all started at. What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here. Good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, January 19th, and I am on my way to the Houston Money Show. It's in Conroe, Texas, and man, I can't wait to get there. It's 5 a.m. and I'm up and running already. So let's see what happens here, huh? As I'm driving around not knowing which freaking exit to take here. Almost went to the wrong direction. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let me get on the road and on my way into the show, hoping to find a whole lot of different things. I'm looking for a couple of different piece dollars, a 24S in a mint state graded condition, a 21 piece, the 24S piece also, but 21 piece in graded condition, at least XF or better. Then I'm looking for a 20-cent piece. I'm looking for a XF or better barber half. I'm looking for some great deals on silver bullion, some 5-ounce, 10-ounce, 1 ounces, all kinds of craziness, and see what other kind of deals I can get with type coins as well. So hopefully I'll get some video while I'm there, and see you in a little bit. So got to the show right before it opened at 9 o'clock, and got to walk in, and man, they had so much stuff everywhere, and I went there to buy, if you couldn't tell. So what I got here is everything that I bought, whether it be for inventory or for personal stacking or collecting, and I'll cover all that when I start showing everything off. But here's what it looked like at the show. Nothing like the Houston Money Show. Let's get this started. Can't wait to see what I can find. So as you can see from the video, it's a pretty big show, and there's a lot of vendors out there. Some of them to mention that I know personally. Blake from Royal Coin Houston. He was there, of course. Drew and Casey from Akusha Collectibles were there. But the other one, that was Ravenhawk Coins. He was set up at the show with a fellow dealer, and he had some amazing stuff there. And it was really great to see him. I first met him personally at the Grapevine show up near Dallas, probably about a year ago. I did a video and everything. That was when I did an interview with Art from Fabian and Fabian Gold and Silver up there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I met him and Rob Finds Treasure. That was really cool. So when I saw him at the show, I was like, holy crap, look at that. So I was able to sit down with him. Well, not really sit down, but I was able to talk with him for a little bit, and let's take a look. All right, I'm out here at the Houston Money Show, and I'm walking around, and I heard a familiar voice. And it just happened to be Ravenhawk Coins.
What's up, Silver Scrounger?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, brother. How you been?
All right. How's the show been going for you?
Pretty good, man. It's a really big show, really good turnout, a lot of good people, and if you're looking for a good place to come buy silver, gold, coins, bullion, what have you, currency, it's a good show to go to.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized show. I think it's like the second or third largest in Texas.
Yeah.
And I think like the TNA show and maybe Grapevine is about the same size.
I think this one's about a little bigger than Grapevine, but yeah.
All right, so you've been dealing coins and bullion and everything for a little while now. How long you been collecting and dealing?
So I've been collecting since I was about 5 or 6 years old, and as far as being a dealer, I would consider the last about 6 years of my life being a dealer. I've been doing coin shows for the last 3 years, roughly.
Nice.
And but I've always done my auctions and stuff on my YouTube channel, and so once you start kind of doing that, you're repetitively selling coins. You are technically a dealer.
Exactly.
Even though you don't want to say you're one for a while.
Right.
But it is where you're at.
Yeah, and you do your auctions on your YouTube channel, which I'll leave that information right here so you guys can go follow him. Great information on his channel. I've followed you for I don't know how long, and I've learned a lot from you along with a few others that all of us know. But so yeah, the last time I saw you was at Grapevine show over a year ago, and you're over 10,000 subscribers now.
I'm at a little over 17.
Really?
Yeah, just recent.
Wow.
Yeah, it's grown pretty quick in the last couple months, and it's one of those things. You stick with it and you stay consistent to your brand and who you are. Be yourself. If you want to have a YouTube channel, you can do pretty well.
Yeah,
I know you're over 1,000 now.
Yeah, I feel like a small fish right now.
I'll start somewhere, brother.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what's been selling the most today?
Actually, it's been across the board. Gold's been selling, silver's selling, coins, currency, and even some. Well, you saw some Indian bracelets that I had.
Yeah.
So
and they looked awesome.
Really surprised at the different things. A lot of times, people kind of focus on maybe Morgans and Silver Eagles and a lot of stuff, other stuff to sell. But at this show, I've sold quite a bit of Canadian stuff, as well as some really nice Morgans and whatnot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, what's the next show you're going to be getting up on?
That is Cowtown / White Settlement, Texas. That's next weekend, the Friday and Saturday.
All right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get a few guys to come out there and visit you from there.
Heck yeah, that'd be cool.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being able to talk with me for a few minutes.
Of course, brother.
It's been a good day here for me as well.
It's always good to see
you. Yeah. So hopefully I'll see you sometime soon here.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely, brother.
All right. See you later. Well, the Houston Money Show was a really good show, and I've always heard the way to judge that is if you leave with no money in your pocket. I spent every dollar I had at the Houston Money Show. In fact, I even had to wheel and deal to get the last piece that I got at a price that I literally had in my pocket. That was it. That was the last dollar I had in my pocket, and luckily he agreed, and I was able to get that last piece I got for myself, which I'll cover when I do a wrap up, I guess, or when I show you guys all the stuff I picked up. So it was really great running into Ravenhawk Coins. So that was a great time being able to sit there and talk with him for a while. He had a booth set up, or a table, and so did Drew and Casey. They had a table set up also from Akusha Collectibles, another YouTube channel, and great coin dealers. I bought some great stuff from them as well. Blake with Royal Coin Houston, they had a couple of tables up. Bought some great stuff from them. So yeah, it was a really great show. I have a bunch of stuff, mostly all bullion that I bought. So got a few graded coins, mostly Morgans and peace dollars. Oh man, I am tired and stuck in traffic. So that's what's going on now. I'm trying to get down into Houston to meet with my daughter for dinner. So it might be a kind of a late dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for now. Well, I am on the way home, finally. It's gonna be a long night to get home, but I wanted to come back on here and throw out a shout out. And it's not to anyone that anyone's gonna know, is to a young numismatist. Got that word right this time. I was messing it up the entire time I was talking to him. But a 13-year-old young man by the name of Judah. As I've done with this show in the past, I've gone there with different things to gift to new or young numismatists. I think last year I took a bunch of like rubber banded coins and flips, you know, like a buffalo nickel, a early date nickel, a mercury dime, you know, a lot of common stuff, but you know, pretty cool stuff. The very first year I was there, I took a real old large cent and gifted it to someone. Anyway, so I was walking around and I stopped at a table and was watching this young man and his mother bartering or negotiating about a coin, and I was kind of happy to see it. So once they got done with their deal, I asked him, I was like, hey, so how long you been collecting? And he says for 3 years. He's been collecting for 3 years and he's only 13. That is really cool. So I'm really happy to see that. I asked him what he is most interested in, and he said all the odd stuff, you know, the large cents, the 2-cent pieces, 3 cents, just all the weird things you don't see nowadays, you know, that are out of circulation. You don't see them anymore, the half cents, you know. So I was really happy to hear that, because this time I took my copy of the December Gray Sheet magazine, and I also took a nice 2-cent piece with me. And when he mentioned the odd stuff, I was like, oh, so you like 2-cent pieces, huh? And ended up gifting him that and the Gray Sheet magazine, and man, he couldn't have been more happy. And his mom was like, this will not go to waste. He is gonna enjoy looking at this, trying to figure things out and all kinds of stuff. So I'm really glad that he's gonna enjoy it, and I'm really happy to see him interested in coin collecting. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on my road home, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. It may be a little later for me to get this video out, because I got all kinds of things happening now this weekend, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. So, like I said, it was really great talking with him. I'm really hoping to work a little to build a little more of a relationship with him, because he is a really great guy. You know, absolutely enjoyed just talking with him. I mean, I probably swung back by his table 4 or 5 times just to sit down and talk when he had a minute. So it's a good wealth of knowledge from him as well. So anyway, let's get to what I got. So I started off looking for some bullion, and I found a bunch of different things. A couple of nice Sunshine Mining 10-ounce bars. One still in the plastic. That's pretty beat up in the plastic, but it's all the plastic that's all beat up. This one though, this one, you've heard of the love tokens where they take dimes or quarters from the old, you know, early 1900s, 1800s, and they used to engrave them for their loved ones or something, you know. Well, this one here has got all kinds of engraving on the front there. I don't know, I didn't really look at it to try to figure it out, but on the back side, if it'll show, to my darling. I can't read half of that. And it says on the bottom, I love you, and got a date right there. Can't read that. 2/8/91, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Sunshine Mining, 10-ounce bars. One is a love token bar. So that's pretty cool. Now I got a couple of nice 10-ounce Silver Towns, serialized. Really neat. Got a great price on these fleur-de-lis 10-ounce loaves Got 3 of those. And then a Sunshine Minting 5-ounce bar. 2 of the Silvertown Prospector 5-ounce bars. One in original plastic, really cool. And then one that's been out for a while. You can tell the coloring is on it, and it's starting to tarnish, or not tarnish, but tone a little. So I got those. Got a great deal on these Scottsdale stackers. So I got 2 of them. They're 5-ounce. The guy that had these also had like 3 or 4 of the 100-gram stackers, but I've always seemed to find those harder to sell for some reason. Now I did run into a guy that I'm in a Facebook group with, and in a chat room with him, uh, Jason. Did run into him, and I picked up a few things. One was the Silvertown poker chip, so that's really cool. Another thing I got from him is this guy, Groot, like adolescent Groot or baby Groot. I think that's baby Groot. Yeah, but still, really, really cool. That's 1.06 ounces. And I don't know where I put it, but it comes with a COA that's on a little wood plaque type of thing. Man, 1987 Engelhard Prospector. Now, this one is a little bit better date. There's the 1983 and the 87 that are better dates. The 83s, they sell for an insane amount of money. Like, cheapest I probably could find is $85. And these 87s go for a decent amount as well. So just not quite as much as the 83s. Then I also got a ton, well, I say a ton, but got a bunch of 85s and 86s in here. All Engelhard Prospectors. Except for the first one I showed right here. That is a 1982 Biggie, still in the original lollipop wrapper. They came in strips of 10, but that one was, of course, cut off. Got a couple of other rounds. These are the A-Mark rounds. Liberty Silver, 1984, 1985. And then I got a few coins. Got a few large cents. Nothing crazy. Just 1837 and 38 large cent. Those are usually pretty easy sellers. A real nice looking 22 piece. And then look at this guy. Look at all that toning on it. Coloring is insane. The only problem is I think what happened here is someone cleaned it and it retoned, because it isn't a natural problem-free tone coin. Pretty sure, but it is really pretty. I like the coloring on it. Now, I did get a few other things, a few more coins that I'm going to show before I get to these last few. These right here. There's another one, a graded, straight graded MS64 toned Morgan dollar, 1896. Got some great prices on these, so I was really happy. So I got that. 1881S and an MS64. That's really nice. 82S. They're all common dates, but still, you can't beat the price that I got for them. Then I got 3 of these 1923 piece dollars, all in an MS63, and they're all beautiful. And again, got them for a killer price. I couldn't pass them up. So there they are. Then I did do a little bit of shopping for specific people. I got this one here. It's a simple dos peso for, I call him Tricarbon, but he's got a YouTube channel, and I watch him every once in a while whenever he posts up. I can't remember what in the world his actual name is right now, but he wanted a dos peso, so there it is. He doesn't get too many of them. I think he's out of Kentucky or West Virginia, somewhere over there. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I got that one for him. I tried to find some other things for other customers, but they were either way overpriced or just could not find what we were looking for. So then I got a bunch of simple coins for upgraders in my books. These are my personal books that I'm doing. So had to get a bunch of good upgrade coins. So a bunch of real nice wheat cents, all in the 50s except for this one here. Well, in that 45D also. But yeah, these are all just gonna upgrade my books for now. Then I got some Jefferson Nichols to do the same. I got a real nice looking book right now, and these are going to be some great upgrades on them. So just figured I'd show them off real fast. And then I had to get me my 1 gold coin for my challenge. This was probably about the cheapest uh, crappy gold coin I could find to add to my treasure chest here. It's an old Turkish coin, but really tiny, real small, been holed. So throw that in there, and there you go. Now I got 3. So not really looking like a whole lot in there, but hey, every step of the way counts. So there you go. That is everything that I end up getting at the coin show. And a lot of this stuff I'm going to have for sale. Actually, I'm going to be doing a live here in actually in a few hours. So um, then after I did all that, I ended up time to leave, and I had to go down to have dinner with my daughter, which that was an adventure. Ended up doing all kinds of crazy things, trying to get dinner. But all in all, it ended up causing me to not get home until 2 a.m. Oh, it was a long day. And the main reason for that is because I literally had to pull off at a rest stop and take a quick nap that turned into 2 hours long. So, so yeah, I got home almost 2 a.m. and now it's back to the grind. That's about it. So I'm going to get out of here. And this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching and keep on stacking and collecting.